8 under today, highlighted by a great back nine. How would you assess your round today?
Yeah, really patience. I've had a great warm-up. The putters felt great all week, but didn't get off to the start I wanted to today. I was a little disappointed on what I did on 2, flipping it into the rocks, and was fortunate to get out of there with a bogey. But, man, starting on 7, I kind of made a decision. That's a tee shot where you gotta keep it very straight, but you are rewarded if you can hit a nice driver, a 3-wood, and I just smashed a 3-wood down there and hit a great 5-wood just short, pitched it to 6 feet, and it felt like I was kind of off and running. To birdie, I don't know, 8 or 9 of the last 12 was pretty. It was fun. I kind of, at those states of play, you kind of want to keep playing. It's like kind of why we do this, and it was just pure. It was fun. It was easy, but yeah, I'll kind of do some recovery and get ready for tomorrow. Get some good rest and try and do it again.
Any birdies stick out in particular from the round today?
I was proud of how I kept pushing towards the end. 16 was a very tricky putt. It kind of almost triple braked, and I read it spot on. I kind of hung in there at the end and caught the lip. And then 17 was a really sweet shot. I almost hold that one for a 1. And then had 2 nice shots on 18. I had a very difficult up and down on the last, so I really wanted to get that up and down. I had too good of a drive to make par, so was fortunate to make that 12-footer and make dinner taste a little better.
Kind of a two-part. How do you turn around where you said yesterday you weren't really feeling it, but turning around today? And then earlier you mentioned you almost wish you could keep playing, so how you keep that momentum rolling to tomorrow?
Well, it's pretty similar stuff each night. I'll go and kind of get my neck worked on. That's kind of a daily process for me, and jump in the cold plunge real quick and then get in the sauna for a little bit and kind of just do some stretching and get my body as healthy as I can and just try and get a good meal and a good night's sleep tonight and watch a little football and talk to my kids. Kind of the same thing I'd do if I would have shot 78 today. So.
2014 Travelers, you went on a big birdie run to win that tournament. What is it like when you go on a run like that? Is it something where you're like, I hope this doesn't stop? Or
Well, if you start thinking, I hope this doesn't stop, is exactly when it stops. So it's really being pure and free and like just it's a zone where you're just seeing and hitting. It's very quick. It's decisive. It's aggressive. There's not much thought. It's fun. And you just kind of, like, I almost try to play faster because the decision's so clear in your mind. Like you can almost talk yourself out of hitting the proper shot when you're like, no, this is a perfect 5-iron. Like on my last, it was like a perfect 5-iron. I flew it 3 yards too far, else it would have been, really close. But it just caught a little downslope and went too far. But like from 240 yards away, I almost landed within 3 yards of my landing spot. And it's like when we are in that type of mindset, in that type of athletic, like the swing's feeling right and our rhythm's feeling right. There's like a beauty and a purity to that. It's what we train for. It's excellence, and it's sometimes there, and it's sometimes very far away. But it's those moments that we train for, because it's easy when we're home with our friends and just playing for $20. But when the trophies are on the line out here is when you want it to come out. And so, just hopefully I can get myself in position to have another shot at that tomorrow.
When you're on one of those runs, is there less conversations with your caddy because you're so free and you're just doing it, and like you said, you're being aggressive and you're quick and you're going? Or?
Yeah, I would say so. If anything, Matt is usually pulling me back. He's kind of pulling the reins on me, slow down a little bit, or because it comes to me very clearly in those moments. But you also don't want to get moving too fast where you're 50 yards ahead of everybody, which I kind of was doing to a bit. So he does kind of hold me back at times and tries to just tell a joke or like kind of take a breath but I do get fast and you kind of get excited and you want to keep playing. It's kind of the beauty of this game.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.
We have Matt McCarty's making a run up there, but last week he made his first cut on the PGA Tour while you made your 300th. But being a veteran, how is it going to be helpful that you've been in these experiences before in contention?
Well, I mean, it's always nerve-wracking. It doesn't matter your age or it's just stepping up, getting ready in the morning, and stepping up and hitting that first shot as best you can, and just kind of see what happens. I love the course. I love playing this golf course. I don't know. It's the swing feels nice. I'm gonna try and do the same drills I've been doing. I had a great talk with Jake Thurm, my coach, the other night, and we kind of got some things back to basics and doing a simple little drill, and I'm going to go do a little more of it right now and get up early and do my putting drills tomorrow. And like I said, whether it's 63 or 73 or whatever it is, it's kind of the same day. But it's at just the point in my career where it's just kind of fun to go give it a shot and just give it a run with nothing to lose. I truly feel it's not about anything except trying to win. And hey, see what happens.
Perfect.
Thanks, Ken.
Yep, thank you.